life in Puerto Rico was exciting because, like I said, I moved here when I was 11 years old. So I was just a kid. I lived in Puerto Rico for 11 years when I was just 11 years old. So I do remember a lot of good things about it. You know, school, my friends. I remember that I always loved music. Yeah, I loved music since I was a kid. You know, I had always had. But everything started here in Kansas City. Okay. Well, my dad was stationed. He was in the army, and he was stationed in Fort Leonard, that's in Kansas City, out east of Kansas City. There are weekends, him and all the soldiers used to come into town. You know, weekends they have no duty, so they used to come to town. And he fell in love with Kansas City. So he said, when I retire from the army, I'm going to move my family to Kansas City. And then when he retired from the army, came to Kansas City, stayed in Kansas City for a while, got a job, got a place, and moved us over here. It was like, to me, it was like an adventure because when I was growing up, you know, it was just going to school and go out and help my dad and my uncle work the field. As young as I was, but I had to go out there and work the field, work there, help out with the sugar cane, the vegetables, you know, because we grew vegetables over there. I grew up in the farm. So I had to adapt to their language. They were playing the equipment. They like to get together and play some music. You know, some of them had a guitar, bass, keyboard, and I always want to be in the middle because I like music since I was a kid. I was hanging around with them. The instrument that I saw, I wanted to learn. So if there was a bass around, I wanted to learn the bass. Some of the guys were playing along with the guitar. I wanted to learn how to play the guitar. If there was an organ, I wanted to learn how to play an organ. Thank God it was a gift that he gave me because I did learn how to play 6 different instruments: guitar, bass, drums, keyboard, accordion, and even the harmonica. It was a New Year's Eve. One of the guys that was playing the bass had been drinking before the gig, so they started playing, and then they took a break. When they took a break, the man that was playing the bass passed out. You have to play the bass a little bit, and not to get by. So they asked me, hey, you know, why don't you get up there and help us out? You know, got up there, strapped the bass around my neck, and for 20 minutes, I played with my head down. I would not look at the people, concentrating, focusing on the music. At least I knew the music that they played because I used to go there every weekend, and I knew the people's music. I knew, you know, I knew what they played. At 16 years old, that's the first time I got up on stage. And I figured, you know what? This is what I want to do. I felt like a blessing. At the time, at first I couldn't believe it. You know, I figured like I didn't belong there for the reason that here in